Hi, how are you? Hello, my people. Hello, Zimbabweans. Muri raitere. Of late I've been writing a lot about diaspora written, about farming in Zimbabwe, which are my two great passions. I think there's something we are missing as Zimbabweans. I recently went to Zimbabwe, ndikasvika kuJoburg. The plane to Victoria Falls was full of foreigners, was full of white people. There was hardly any black people there to Victoria Falls. Every plane to Zimbabwe is full of white people, is full of Chinese people, hardly any of my people. So my question is, what are we missing? What are they seeing in Zimbabwe that me and you don't see? Ngati mbozvibvunzai chavari kuona ikoko kuZimbabwe chii chatisiri kuona? And it doesn't reflect the negative atmosphere that we see per social media about Zimbabwe. You might have come across per social media highlights from Hollywood celebrities giving Zimbabwe good feedback. Recently, Zimbabwe was voted one of the best places to be for tourism, globally. So, chatiri kutadza kuona chi. In UK, this year alone, there has been a massive number of people, local indigenous white people, getting out of the UK. I think a record number of 700 to 800,000 people, of their own people. Vabuda mu UK, they're going back to the colonies, they're going back to Europe. Isusu, my people, are we still in UK? Just the prestige, I am in UK. Are we not seeing the rising bills, the gas, the electricity, the council tax, the fuel, the rentals? Hatisi kuzviona here? Tiri kuita gomera ndiripo here? Chii chiri kuitika? I don't understand. Why is that we can tolerate hardships in foreign countries and we can't tolerate that kumba kwedu? Who is going to build Zimbabwe for us? Anyway, I'm not saying this in any way yekuti I'm forcing vanhu kuti dzokerai kuZimbabwe, but I can honestly tell you kuti kuZimbabwe even une 300 square meters of land, usina imba unoenda ukanoisa tende yako ukagara, rent free, bills free. KuZimbabwe you have quality of life. Muno mu UK you have to work my 12-hour shifts, day, night, weekends and holidays. And it's not easy. It's not easy to face institutional racism, to face my difficulties as a foreigner. So I am saying maybe it's time for us kuti titarise kuti kumba tingaita sei, because the way I am seeing it's a number of foreign people getting into Zimbabwe and settling back. Tisu tichazenge takuroja from them. Very soon land in Zimbabwe, if you think it's expensive, it's going to be 10 times more expensive. Wait till next year and then you will see the repercussions. Isusu takagara, isusu atina zvatiri kuita. Iyoyo raw land yamuri kuseka muchiti sabhuku deals. Time immemorial. MuZimbabwe munhu vaita upoteri waingosvika kwasabhuku okumbira pekugara. Hatisi chinhu chinyowani. This has been happening. The only new thing apa ndezvekuti some masabhuku akuchaja ma-exorbitance fees vakutengesa minda of which they shouldn't be doing. But I'm just saying, whatever you do, make sure you have a piece of land. Make sure unotenga something pekusvikira. You need landing space because zvichaoma and zvichaomesesa. Right wing politician vakuramba vachigena ground imo muno mu UK. You can see nema-riots avari kuita ekuti ma-immigrants must go. Zviri kuitika kuSouth Africa, zviri kuitika kuAmerica, zviri kuitika kuGermany. Saka isusu pfungwa dzedu dziri kuti chii? I understand zvangu kuti vanhu vakagarira kuti vane vana vakuenda kuchikoro havazomanija kuZimbabwe chi. Guess what? Vana vanokura. But vana vachikura, try kuita ma-steps back home kuti ugadzirire kuenda kumba, andite. And the best and cheapest way that I found settling back ndichiita is just to start to grow my own food, have borehole rangu, have solar yangu, ndine peace of mind. Ikoko kurural, why should I buy land mtown at $20,000 for 300 square meters when I can get 10 hectares of land with that same amount? Ndoita ma projects angu. Do the maths. Ona kuti zvinoita pandiri panapa. Chinondidadisa kuti ndiri mutaundi chii? Handitodi kana kugara mutaundi macho. Why? I lived in London for 8 years. I lived in Manchester for 21 years. Taundi yandichada ichandiimpressa muZimbabwe ndeipi? Indakuda kutongomuka, listening to the birds singing, walking down to Nyagadzi River, fresh air, fresh mineral drinking water from my deep well or from my bowl. Saka ngatifungei, why is there an influx of foreign people into Zimbabwe? What are they seeing? Chatisiri kuona isusu. Land yakupera. Right now there is almost a scramble of land, even rural land. Akusina. Saka iwewe wanikwa uni birthright yako. Wanikwa uni kakona kako. Start to think kuti ndoita sei. Azvimanikidzwe. Asi kana ndogarira here kupiswa nematai kuSouth Africa. When I know kuti ndinogona kungonotanga izvozvi mvura ichinaya, ndoiti rima mbora wangu, ndorima magaka vana vodya, ndorima chibage changu chehupfu chehwandichadya the whole of next year. Ndoita zvipi? Anditi ngatirambe chitaura ma-conversations aya. Inini I don't have all the answers, but tese tinogona kubatsirana kuti toita sei, tosvika papi. Imimiwo muchindiudza. So inini I'll wait to hear from you. My WhatsApp is 00447765762236. Muve nezuva rakanaka. Mwari akuchengetei. Tobatana muchikamu chinoteera. Ndini wenyu Dr. Barbara Nyagomo.